So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Zanetti. It's a good run down the right. And here's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Little pass back. And he's well positioned here. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. He's got away. No, that's been intercepted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
And he has been fouled there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Szoboszlai. Now there's great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Szoboszlai. And he's forced to go back. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Szoboszlai. Here's a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Opts to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Yamal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
A big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Nice control. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Puskás! And De Bruyne! That has been slung wide. Nicely weighted ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's gone forward. Yamal. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! Hernandez gets it clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal carries the ball down the right. And that's a throw-in. Yamal's cross. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. He's found a way past. Now it's Yamal. Lovely bit of skill.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's come in hard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Szoboszlai promptly onto that, and that is that. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And that's really well manoeuvred. He might be in here! Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zanetti gets his final warning. Mbappe is standing over this one. Oh, that's superb. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly Puskas! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone back, and he shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Now it's Martinelli. And that's gone loose. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's De Bruyne. And reclaimed it in a trice. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's well spotted.
Martinelli really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. He's on it, can he get away? Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Puskás. He's chosen to go back. Lovely, now then. Could move up a gear here. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Raul did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Mbappe. He's in a good position here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Some good work on the right flank here. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Puskás. Saliba cuts out the pass.
When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role, and it may well yet make all the difference here. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Puskás. Mbappe. That's good play. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He's in a great position here. And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Puskás. Diogo Dalot does really well to win the ball there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. And it's Dalot. Swung over. Now Heaven. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Diogo Dalot. And they've switched it over to the other side. Tries to play it through. He's had it taken off him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And Puskás! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great idea, just poorly executed.
Puskás really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
And we have our very first corner. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard running with the ball. And the finish! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hazard has chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And he's on it. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Casemiro can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foot in. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Azar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Ahmad. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bruno Fernandes gets into a good position. Azar. Ødegaard. Puskás charging forward, the ball at his feet. Chips it through. And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Menu. Great vision, and it's made its way to him. Pass somewhat off target. Out to the right. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Hernandez has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Mbappe. Azar. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ødegaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's been played through. And he's cut it out. Mazraoui has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ahmad.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has ended up in no man's land. Heaven gets a foot in here. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Just a quick request today for
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 16, Ahmad. Number 13, coming on the field. Number 30, Šeško. Number 10, Matthias Cunha.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Puskás. Oh, important interception. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Spread out to the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Casemiro. And it's Dalot. Sends it crossfield. Gets into some space. And it's Casemiro. Good chance here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. And this is Puskás. That is good strength. And here's Mbappe. And they win it back again. He's in a great position here. Rijkaard. Rijkaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
The attendance for this
Almost
match
an hour
was
gone.
71,898.
Good take, and is he in?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's picked it up out wide. Looking to play him in. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that's been repelled. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing.
Takes a shot! Sticks it away! Manchester United are back on level terms. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
That has certainly made things in. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Šeško. Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe on the through ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Zanetti, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's superb. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bruno Fernandes! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Casemiro gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rijkaard. Hazard. And he's well positioned here.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Big chance! Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ødegaard. Casemiro. Very much into the last knockings. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is asking for
2
trouble.
added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Zanetti has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And he thumps it clear. Matches Cunha. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one.
Against Barcelona.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Oh, can he get onto this? Great ball if he can get there. It's Asa!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Serginho. He shifted it to the flank. Well, that has not gone well. Hazard.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Foden. Rijkaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Puskás is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Raúl. Conte. Puskás plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Saka. And it's Serginho. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga powering forward here. Now the gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. He has a look up, and he's certainly onside here. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Puskás. And he plays one through. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now, can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Puskas. That looks a cracking ball. Hakimi.
There will be
It's
1 minute
Camavinga.
added time.
Puskas demonstrating his defensive quality there. Raul. Played out to the left flank. And it's Serginho. He's got away. Foden. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Driving forward. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Picked out brilliant, and the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Camavinga brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
He's found the way. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So this to pull level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Puskas unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hazard. Foden looking to play him in. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. And he has shown him a yellow card. Zanetti with the clearance. Cannavaro clears it away.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Foden plays it short. Koundé did well to stay calm there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Puskas. Driving on and making good progress. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And it's Conte. And the ball's gone astray. Saka. There's the crossfield ball. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Puskas, who does have an assist to his name. Raul. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way. He's having a shot! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Just about up to 75 minutes. Makaleli. Raul. Oh, good spread. Hakimi cuts out the pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! Now it's Saka, foot in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Not the most convincing of passes. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's away. Conte! Now that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Camavinga with the cross. Foden! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's on it, can he get away? No, he refuses to take the bait.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Makaleli pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Thinks about the shot. Stood up well to him there. Saka. No, that was never going to make it. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.